The clashes in the capital, Khartoum, have dragged on for nearly a month now. With it, the ability to provide for one's daily needs have been eroded.
The simplest things, like free movement and getting food supplies, are very difficult. Most shops closed after the war started, and a lot of bakeries closed, so people started having difficulty in getting food. Now that the supplies are almost over, Khartoum is literally eating its reserves from the shops. Tragic. Tragic is the only word I can use to describe the situation in Sudan. If I could find a word more expressive than that, I would use it, because things are at a complete standstill. We can't even feel the days as they pass by.
It is no different for Hashim, who feels trapped in the country after losing his passport before the clashes began.
It's a hunt. It's like you live in a jungle and you go outside to hunt for your prey. So it depends on, sometimes you would go with a list that you need for the house. You will end up getting half of that list. So it's a hassle.
While tens of thousands of people have fled the capital, which had a population of 10 million prior to the fighting, most have stayed behind. Some because it was too dangerous or expensive to leave, while others because they simply want to remain in their homes.
There are some places in Bari and Khartoum that are now completely empty of people because they are in the center of fighting. For us, it's kind of safe because we are far from the fighting. We hear the gunfire from a distance, but life is almost normal in our area, and we move freely in Jabra. As for the electricity in Khartoum, it depends on the area and whether the engineers are able to reach the station to fix the outage or not. There are some areas where the electricity has been cut since the start of the fighting on April 15th, like the neighborhoods of Khartoum 2 and Khartoum 3.
The World Food Programme said that as many as 2.5 million people in Sudan are expected to slip into hunger. Already, millions were dependent on aid due to the conflict even before the clashes began. The United Nations, which has warned of a major humanitarian catastrophe, has said it is working to negotiate safe aid corridors to Khartoum. Joy Kiruki Juma, CGTN.